Okay, and now we are back to the final of No More Heroes, Heroes Paradise. We are in the parking lot of No More Heroes Hotel, and we are facing against one Henry Cooldown. The way you get to this boss fight, and you can miss it, is if you didn't get and purchase every beam katana that Naomi has available, meaning all four, like, of course, use the Standards of Bloodberry, the Tsubaki Mark II, and the Tsubaki Mark II and the Tsubaki Mark III. You need to purchase all three of them. And if you beat the game, it'll just say view the ending. If you view the ending, you get pretty much what we saw in the last bit, where Travis just gets accosted by the number 2 ranked guy who's immediately after him in the shitter. And if you have all three swords, it'll say view the ending or view the true ending. I don't know. So you just view the true ending, and then this battle against Henry saves you against that ranked guy, and then you fight him in the parking lot. This fight is really, really tough. Hopefully I can beat Henry with no real problems, but we shall see. Alright. I'm fucking going to die, probably. Already off to, like, oof. Oh, God. He's really fast. I forgot. I really did. What I think I just want to do is have him start attacking me and just wait. Like that. That's the only way I'm going to be able to do this. Oh, God. I forgot about that last final hit. Okay. That's definitely a thing I want to fucking remember. You want to avoid that. You want to avoid that fucking move. Alright, you should do one flip, then a second one. Oh, and I fucking botched that by rolling instead of pressing the hit button. Okay, fuck. I barely damaged him, which is great. It's not an easy fight. Let's see if this special that we use against Gene... It does damage, and he can't seem to block it, so that's good. This is gonna be a fucking war. I kind of forgot what that attack even is. I'm not even sure if you can throw Henry. I can't really rightly remember. Well, I have one more of these, so I will botch it. And I had no choice. I had no energy left in the beam katana. I wouldn't be able to hit him if I wanted. Okay, good. You must be able to throw him, because I can't remember any other times you'd be able to do any other damage against him. Wow. Oh, shit. Okay, wow. You don't get a lot of hits on him at all. What type of throw do we get? Ooh, that's a good one. The Tiger Suplex. Oh, yeah, it's Dragon Suplex before. I'm not doing actually terribly on health, but neither is he, actually. Let's try this again. Oh, fuck. That's probably a parry counter, so I just don't even want him to hit me there. Want to hit him, rather. It's a good thing I let loose that attack now, because that thing is basically invincible when you're in the air. I'm gonna have to wait for him to do something and charge my sword. Maybe I'll hide behind this tree. Or maybe not. I thought that was a legitimate strategy. Make sure he's not gonna... Okay. He should have some here. Okay, good. Let's charge up another sword strike. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. It's probably not in my best interest to hit him. So yeah, that's a pretty decent strategy to do, where if I see him throwing his fireballs, I'll just activate this charge move. Ooh! I'm gonna hide behind here. I'll just hide behind here. Hopefully he can't hit me. And he's just doing moves over there like a jackass. There's some weird stuff. I guess we can't normally see that trash on the stairwell. You never get to see the No More Heroes exciting parking lot. Oh, there's almost no time to hit him after he's done those leaping strikes. Oof. Okay. I should probably stay a bit closer to him when he's doing the fireballs. Ah, damn. You have to waggle the move controller to just do the dodge, but oh, that would have been a great time to fucking not get hit. Wait, did I? I can't tell. It seemed like I have the same sort of energy, but oh, fuck. I probably don't want to antagonize him in this mode. I want to wait for him to attack me, but he doesn't seem to wanna. He doesn't seem to wanna. Stop it! You're freaking me out, man. Ah, oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck my life. It would be really useful. I can't remember if the pizza that you get in this is a full pizza. I really mistimed my fucking roll there. Ah, god damn it. Ah, damn. That was the moment to try to hit him with a throw when he does that blocking stance. I've talked about before how some bosses have that, and they don't give you a lot of time to do it, and usually you're too far away to capitalize on it. Damn. Oh, that was bad. I'll go for the health right now. Henry does have an instant kill move. I think I mentioned before. It's probably the coolest one in the game. I might be able to show it to you guys. I was kind of lucky with doing it for Shinobu. I don't know if Henry's a repeatable boss fight in the kind of boss rush mode that the PS3 version has. Shit, I can't see what he's doing. Can I hide in the alley? I cannot. Oh, okay, wait, I think I dodged that. Battle of attrition here. Oh, man. I honestly forget Henry being this fucking, like, strong. Well, when he's doing that little sort of counter stance, the charged gigantic whirling death special doesn't seem to kind of activate it. I guess because I'm in the air or something, but whew. So fucking fast! Ah, damn, I didn't mean to do the high charge stance. I wish you could... I'll just wait. Don't want to hit him during that, whatever that was going to be. No, not here either. Just going to wait. I want to get the full hit on him. Yeah, it does do some damage. Not nearly as much as it did against Jean, unfortunately, but... seems like a safe place to charge the sword. Ooh, sorry that everyone that this is taking so fucking long, but you can see he's not an easy fight. Ah, damn, I would have loved to have gotten the throw on him there. And I got it, thank fucking God. Tiger suplex! That, of course, being pretty appropriate. Oh, pretty appropriate for the final, like, sort of wrestling move you want to do. Because as we've talked about before, Travis seems to be all about tigers. Tigers. Ah, fucking shit. Henry, why you gotta be so cool? Ah, God, just not enough time. Not enough time. Oof. Could be doing better. I believe I should be doing better. I wish I was. You know, like I said before, you need all 4 swords, which is not the most obscurest way to miss like a final boss fight / ending, but it's definitely a tough fight, and you can't come back to level up, I don't think. Usually when you die against the boss, I believe you get a message that's saying, retry against the boss right now, or go back to Santa Destroy and do anything you else can to level up. Which... Oh god, I'm so scared! Oh, fuck! I believe that was his instant kill. So I was sure I was going to get hit by it because I was just freaking out for a bit. Let's try the charge slash now since he doesn't seem to be doing much. Okay, well, we almost have him down to half health. Woohoo. Oh, fuck you! Stop! Okay, thank god. Oh, jeez. I have one more charge slash to go. I don't need, like, a full meat or anything. And I fucked it up. As long as I didn't waste it, though. As long as the sword strike doesn't hit, that means you didn't really waste it or anything. It has to actually hit whoever you're aiming at, and then the energy kind of... What did he... Was that the fireball? I couldn't see what that was. Oh, fuck. Just out of range. Oh! I'm getting super scared there. Ooh. Oh, nice! Really hard to get dark side steps on him because he's so fast. Oh, what was that? That was weird. I've noticed on the move controls at least, it might have happened a little bit on the Wii version too, is that if you're tapping the buttons sometimes based on what your animation was, you actually won't like get a tap button, like it'll consider the, oh fuck, I missed the throw, god damn it. Sorry you guys, I'm sorry this is so painful, but not much I can do. Can I go behind these trees? I would, is he doing a, okay, no, I thought he was doing the fireball. Oh god, it sucks I can't see what he's doing, but I need to go charge my sword and hide under this thing. Okay, good, he wasn't really doing anything. Let's try another charge sword slash. Unlike Gene, like there's way less room to charge the sword. Oh fuck. Man, I'm okay. Well, I can watch him do his kata. Ah, damn. Yeah, try that. Try it. Is that good? No, nope. Oof. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Mmm. Oh, great. Not great. Not great. Doing a beat inside of the middle of a combo doesn't really seem to do much. I thought I was missing something. I'm like, oh, that's how you do it. So, yeah, as far as I know, there's no, like, unlike Gene, there's no real trick or pattern. Just, you gotta just fucking do it. Like, that's how you beat Henry. Oh, and that's not how you beat Henry, by fucking up that hard. Not really liking how slow that combo is. It's not really helping. Is the upper... Yeah, okay, the upper... Oh, good. To get a free head at least. Ah, shit. No! Ah, that was a 3... Can't do anything about it, though. Yes! Okay, good. Woo! What is this health at? Okay, wow, just kind of like 40%. Great. Okay, I think as the fight's going down, I can get the dark side hits a bit easier, which definitely helps out. Alright, I want to charge my sword now. Okay, so what I'm definitely noticing is that Okay, good, thank God. Is that I want to always do the upper stance combo, because the lower stance has that cool but nevertheless slow back hit, which is not really helping me. It's giving Henry a chance to sort of do whatever he wants. Oof. Yeah. Ah, damn. Doing a dark step combo like that and then having a throw, there's almost no time to react. Okay. He still doesn't seem like he's taking any damage, though. It's like I did almost 2 full combos on him, and he hasn't really changed. Ah, fuck. Want to get another throw on him at least. Okay, I was kind of prepared to get a throw there, but... Okay. Yeah. Thank God. Okay, I'm down to like kind of my last heart, but you know, I'm kind of getting into my rhythm, as it were. I just can't take any big hits, and you notice that maybe because I'm fighting a little bit closer to Henry, but that he's not doing his fireballs anymore. Maybe because I'm playing a bit closer to him, but other than that, he seems to kind of stop doing that. I want to charge my sword. Now's a good time. Okay, he's doing some shit. All right, okay, good. As you can see, I kind of quit doing the charged hit sword slash because it just didn't seem to be worth it. He was, I was just using too much sword energy to do it, and I had to charge my sword way too much, and I couldn't see what he was doing. Yes. All right. It's not going too badly now. I just fucking jinxed myself, I am sure. Yeah, don't even want to try to doing a beat combo. Sometimes it's really good, but for Henry, it doesn't seem to fucking want to work. Okay, yeah. Dark side steps definitely seem to be a little easier to get on them as the fight goes down. Yeah! Fuck! Missed the fucking throw. Woo! Oh, getting kind of sweaty. I'm getting the woolly sweats over here. Ah, fuck. Don't think about woolly, man. Whatever did stupid sexy... Oh, there's the fucking fireball right there. Alright. Oh, God. Not happy. Not happy about that. I should have been able to avoid that, but that's what I get for getting... I was getting too comfortable with him. Okay, I should charge my sword, actually. I will just walk away from you. Not now, though. God, how did I get hit by that? I was holding the block button. At least I got that. Yes! Tiger Suplex! Man, his flip after getting Tiger Suplexed is awesome. His animation of getting hit by a move is all, like... That's how cool Henry is. Ah, shit. Okay, I'm at like 50% of my last heart. So, awesome! Super sick. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. Oh, damn it. I thought I was out of the range of that. It doesn't do a whole bunch of damage, but it does a shitload of damage at the same time. Let me just try a... Oh, fuck. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I didn't lose any Beam Katana energy, and I didn't get hit by the fireballs. Just want to get some free damage on him. That was not smart. I should not have done that. I'm an idiot. Whoa! Oh. Whew. It is fucking neck and neck here. I don't want to get hit by his instant kill. Oh, good. Oh, good. Pretty awesome. I'm glad I got that. He's still not quite dead yet, though. Nope, not gonna fall for this. Ooh. 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 You can tell how this is very similar to the Sulia, oh my god, Shinobu fight. Oh! Oh god! Oh fuck, I have 1 pixel left. Oh, yes, yes! This won't probably kill him, though, and I have to charge my fucking sword. Oh, fuck. I have to get at least 1 sword strike. What's he doing? I want to get hit by that. Oh, damn it. I missed my opportunity there. Ooh! Oh god, just don't choke. Whatever I do, don't get hit by this. Ooh. Ooh. 1 more sword strike. Oh! Fucking die, you son of a bitch! Yes! Fucking right!
You bastard!
Yeah, that's right, I am a son of a bitch bastard face. Holy crap.
Damn it! That all you got, Travis? Don't make me laugh. Mind if I ask you something? Sure. Why the hell do you call me Travis? Travis, like you're my friend or something. Who the fuck do you think you are?
You can't be serious. All this time you didn't realize.
What are you talking about?
I'm your twin brother.
What the hell?
Fuck me.
The craziest shit I've ever heard. Why would you bring up something like that at the very last minute of the game?
I would have thought you and the player would have at least expected a twist of fate of some kind.
What? And hey, where's Sylvia anyway? She disappeared without a trace. Where the hell is she?
Sylvia? You mean my wife?
What? Wife?
Yes, you know. Spouse. Soulmate. Henry's wife. Get the idea?
When did you two get married?
Oh, about 10 years ago. Yeah, that's right. Because we were both in college at the time.
Oh, shit! All news to me. I'm gonna need shock treatment to get over this one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for all the trouble my wife has caused you. Forgive her.
She caused me some trouble, all right, but it helped me clear up a lot of things.
Ah, you know how women are.
Yeah.
Especially my wife. A really big spender. Yeah, she knew my income wasn't enough, so every now and then she'd just disappear.
She's a bad wife, but a good woman.
What? Are you telling me that you and her...
Oh, come on.
But Travis, my brother, we're similar in many ways.
You're right. Suddenly you being my brother doesn't sound so awkward.
Let me ask you, how do you plan to put an end to all of this?
That's
Wait
awesome.
a sec. You want me to tie up all these loose ends? I don't think so.
You're the protagonist. I'm just a cool, handsome foil who happens to be your twin brother. Hate to say it, but it's your job.
I want to bail, but where the hell's the exit?
Oh.
There's no way out, is there? No getting out, right, bro?
That's right. All we can do is keep running.
Then let's find that exit they call paradise. Let's go!
Yeah! That is one of the best endings ever. Whew. So, that was the real true ending of No More Heroes. It's the same type of thing for the Wii version and the PS3 version. Although this scene looks way better in HD, actually. very sweet advisor. Right now, these are the credits for the AQ Field Plus, whatever like bargain basement development team that ported this game. And I think after that we should get the actual credits of the game, and I'm pretty sure I'm not in them because usually we have a different SKU in testing than another team. If it's a port or even an enhanced port, they don't credit the team that worked on the Wii version. They'll credit like, you know, the actual developers, but not the people that's like not testers, because we're like lower than the lowest. Anyway, so that was pretty fucking nuts. I think a lot of that is just Suda51 saying, I'm gonna throw every like dumb plot twist that could happen. Jean is actually Sulia. Why do I keep saying Sulia? Jean is actually Travis's half sister. Travis had really fragmented memories of it because it was obviously a traumatic experience. After she did that, he kind of blocked it out of his mind, or he couldn't really come to terms with it. And then years later, this is not really expressly shown, or it's definitely hinted at, and this is where it gets kind of muddy. Oh, this is where this gets kind of muddy. She then shacked up with Travis, either in a like sort of puppy love type of way, but she was definitely she entered Travis's life later and just kind of put the moves on him. It's unclear whether they had a romantic relationship or not. It's not really inferred whether they were, but you ever notice there was that picture of a woman that's near Travis's phone? We've seen it multiple times, and that you get a bit of backstory somewhere. I believe in a thing we can get later that specifically says this is Jean, a woman that Travis fell in love with in some sort of way, either just like from afar or whatever. She then fucked Travis some way, took all of his money, or, you know, maybe did something bad to him. And when Travis met Sylvia for the first time in a bar, Travis was just boozing his troubles away and goes, oh, that fucking woman, if I ever get, just whatever. I believe that Sylvia and Jean then kind of banded together, and she goes, I really want to kill this piece of shit who is the offspring of the man that I hate, who already killed. I just want to fuck his life up more. And Sylvia's like, well, that's perfect, because I'm a fucking con artist who cons people, and you know what, I'll do this favor for you. Maybe she met Sylvia in another, you know, sort of place or whatever. So they set this whole thing up to be a big, huge fight. Sylvia got all the money she wanted, and Jean was going to get her final revenge in a grand fashion, and also fuck Travis over that way.
You like this painting, don't you? Let's go, Jean. I know. Can't wait to get the sequel,
Okay, yeah, sure. Can't wait to get the sequel, which to be continued in Back to the Future font. Again, I think that's just a dumb. When this game came out, there was no sequel. There was probably no plans for a sequel. And then when it actually finally did well, there was a sequel, and it was only on the Wii. But because the sequel is already announced between the Wii version and the PS3 and 360 version of this, their sequel is out. So they changed that bit of dialogue, and then in the original Wii version, Sylvia, of course, goes like, oh, if there is a sequel. But now they changed it to be can't wait to get the sequel, because that was about to come out, or already had at that point. So now that we've, I'm just going to save my game over here on save slot number 2, and we're going to get some awesome clear data. Did my move controller just fucking timed out? There you go, because those were some long cutscene. There you go. So we got some more beep boops here. It takes fucking forever. And I think what we're going to do right after this is I'm going to just go around town and show you guys a few of the little odds and ends and little things that you can get in the New Game Plus version of No More Heroes. I hope you enjoyed that boss fight. I'm so fucking glad I was able to eke out a victory. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch up with you guys in a second, and I'll show you guys a little bit of the little seedy underbelly of Santa Destroy.
nighty night. Playtime is over.
Okay, so while most nerd bombers that have played No More Heroes on YouTube before, who just like to, you know, sit back and take it easy, I'm gonna sit forward and take it hard. Sounded better in my head. We're gonna check out some of the things that we didn't really, kind of PS3 exclusive stuff, and I didn't talk about that much. And the first, of course, is the viewer. Now, what is the viewer, you ask? I will press the button, and we will wait for it to load. Should have timed that better, but yeah. Alright, there you go. The viewer is essentially a piece of DLC that should have not been DLC. It's really just a model viewer, but you have quite a few things to be able to move around and look at. So you can obviously pick a lot of the characters. Now, some are kind of missing, actually. Let's press next. Oh, there you go. That's pretty cool. I kind of thought that would be it, but let's go back a little bit. And let's just select Travis. How exciting will this be? Yeah, there he is. It's Travis. Hey, ladies, just for you. In case you want, you can't take his pants off, though. I wish we could. I really wish we could. This is essentially, you're getting a good look at Johnny Knoxville here, because a lot of people know, and it was pretty well known, that Suda51 just modeled Travis after Johnny Knoxville, which is kind of cool. And you can have all the models do different animations that you want. Yeah. That's always a problem. Again, you know what I'm talking about, fellas. You got those crotch bugs. You can take all these different animations, and if I go to free camera mode, yeah, you can essentially just move everything around. You can get pretty... I enjoy any model viewer that actually lets you kind of go for it all and just zoom in, you know, within taste. You don't want to be able to go through the model. And I like that they use the Harvey Mosenovich Volodarsky set. It totally makes sense. Again, why is this DLC? I don't know. This cost me, I think, $1, maybe a bit more. I honestly forget. Should have just been in the game straight out. A model viewer being DLC is kind of weird. So let's just back out a little bit. Let's look at anybody else we got. Now, the other thing about the PS3 version of No More Heroes is that it comes with another mode that you unlock when you beat the game called Very Sweet Mode. And I believe what that is just the easy mode of the game, but with one added little wrinkle, is that you can put different costumes on the female characters of the game, and this is the one that you get for Sylvia. All the rest are ones that she wore throughout the main game, all her various outfits, which I think, oof. Yeah, that's her outfit when she was getting the massage thing. I'm not gonna zoom in on that. That's a little much. But over here, we'll zoom in on this one, because this is the one that she wears when you play in Very Sweet Mode, and it just changes all the female costumes to even sexier versions. And quite frankly, you might think, hey, a man would like that, but I think the standard costumes are as sexy as they are. I think it's not really needed. Yeah, it's a little revealing down there. And this does fit for Sylvia, but I think it's a little much, actually. I don't know what it is, but it's like I already feel that the females are sexy enough. And of course, I would love a sexy version of the costume for Speedbuster. Can we not have that? And of course, none of the men get anything like that. I mean, you can take Travis's shirt off, but that's about it. Let's just look at Shinobu's. I actually don't like her very sweet costume. It's just a cheerleader thing. I mean, I've seen that in a million pornos. I don't really need to look at it now. I like the blood splatter. That's pretty cool. I like the belly button little jewels. That's fine. That's about, yeah. I just want to show these just because they are, and Speedbuster gets nothing, but whatever. Maybe she does. I don't know. She does not. Well, whatever. You can see that she doesn't have any sort of actual animation because if you go to action, she's probably going to have 0 because she never appears in the game as a playable, character. So she's already pretty waifu sexy, so I don't really understand. Just just bikini, I guess. That's fine, I suppose. Love Jean. What's her costume? No, she just looks like Tina from Dead or Alive. I guess that's fine. I don't really know. It's, again, nothing that great. These costumes aren't even that awesome to begin with. Let's look at Thunder Ryu for a second. Can we take his clothes off? That'd be awesome. You cannot. Let's just zoom in. Now, Naomi, I think, has the coolest hair for a female in video games. She's kind of got, like, the female mohawk thing on the top there, and she has these long bangs on either side, and she has this big bouffant. This just gigantic, massive, puffy, fun hair. It's awesome. I love this hairstyle. Fucking great. Which, why is it called Cat? It's clearly supposed to be Jean. Do we have any little animations? Yeah, we have an animate. Yeah! Fucking awesome. Does Cat have a sexy Oh, we have 207. Huh. No idea what that could be. And what, we're just loading out? What the fuck is this? Huh? Oh, wow, you can look at Travis's actual apartment and zoom in a bit. That's cool. So now we can clearly see the Sega Genesis with the 32X and the fucking Sega CD that replaced the N64. Because since these consoles don't exist anymore when this game came out, I guess that was okay. Bedroom, bathroom, free camera. Actually, this is kind of neat because I've always wanted to be able to zoom on this. And we're going to get a clear look at the Star Wars Revenge of the Sith poster over here. It's a little dark, but you can see that this is where Darth Vader is supposed to be. There's Anakin Boring Walker. So yeah, this looked way, way more like Revenge of the Sith poster, and then I believe we bugged it, and we said, you need to change this, just in case. Because George Lucas is nuts. So you can see we got super wild, and you can clearly see that these are also supposed to be Star Wars things. You got a lot of droids here, and some stormtroopers. How do I move around a bit more? And we have the Liam corner over here. All this Liam junk. You know what, let's just take one final look at Henry. Does he have a sexy costume? God damn it. God damn it all! Okay, so the other things we have is, of course, network ranking, which is essentially just online leaderboards for the boss rush mode. And the boss rush mode is kind of a mixed bag. So this is one of the most slapdash menus I've ever seen. I don't even know where this music is from. It doesn't sound like it's from No More Heroes 1. It sounds like it's from maybe No More Heroes 2, but I still don't recognize it. It's not nearly as cool as the death battle scene for the boss rush mode in No More Heroes 2, but what can you really do? You can see that this is basically just where you select the bosses, and here are the No More Heroes 2 bosses. Now, I fought all these guys off screen, and there's a reason why I didn't really show it up until now, because these just happen once you've beaten a boss. So let's say after you've beaten Destroy Man here, you would unlock the fight for Nathan Copeland. Right after you beat Destroy Man and you go on the saving toilet, it just says, do you want to catch some Z's? Now you saw a little bit of that before, and it just goes into this boss fight with no context, no nothing. It's just Travis dreams about fighting these bosses. I guess it's his deadly premonition of future assassins to fight. And there's a really good reason why I didn't show these, because they're pretty busted. These are a lot like a lot of the mechanics in Metal Gear Solid, the Twin Snakes, where the original game wasn't designed around certain encounters and gameplay things. So much like these bosses, they are not tuned for No More Heroes 1 mechanics. And we're going to go into one of these. I'm going to show you why. This is pretty cool, though, that you can select the different swords. And there's actually a really good reason for that, because if you couldn't, these bosses would be absolutely worthless. Right now, they're just like 85% worthless. So this is Kimmy Howell. She was a really cool, underrated boss in No More Heroes 2, and she had a great little side story. But here's the thing about these boss fights, is that they lose a lot of their context now that you're fighting them in this death cage battle thing. Some of them don't get their music. Skelter Helter, for example, does not get his cool sort of... And they all get knocked into the dizzy state really easily when you set up throws. And because of these cage walls, which weren't in the original fight with Kimmy, you can just kind of go in here, just recharge your sword, and do that other slashing sword attack, and they get dizzy really, really quickly from this. Like that, and I can just go into the throw almost instantly, and there's not much you can do about it. She's at 50% health now, and almost all of the No More Heroes 2 boss fights work like this. That there's some sort of obstruction or something that kind of makes you safe, and you can just charge your sword all you want, and they can't really do anything about it. Like, they have no fucking chance. That's what they got, and I can just go into this all day and kill them really quickly. Now, of course, you have the other swords you can pick from, but this is an online ranking thing. Why would you not take the best sword in the game and just do this all day? Also, what was that? Someone just shot me? Kimmy can't do it. Sometimes there's guys behind these cage walls and they're shooting. I think these boss fights are really, really sloppily put in. They didn't really think about their inclusion at all, and I think there's a much better way to do it, but we'll get to that in a second. I'm really disappointed. When I first heard about the No More Heroes 2 boss fights being there, I was like, whoa, that's a pretty fucking cool extra, but I actually think it's not that great of a feature. And I mean, extra content is good, but when it's not implemented well, it's not that great. Okay, we are back at No More Heroes Hotel, and now that the game is clear, a lot of things open up, and one of them is that you can see right now, I kind of switched up Travis's clothes a little bit, and one of the things you get when you beat the game is you get shirt 000, which is basically no shirt, and Travis has some cool rage-like tribal tattoos. We'll see that in a second. I just need to go out into the overworld for a bit. And when you start New Game Plus, you have access to the bitter difficulty level, which is way harder than the previous ones. And we'll get a little look at Travis's fancy new duds over here. I also like the Santa Destroy Shattered Star on his back. So let's try to get a good look. There you go. Yeah, that's the stuff. Let's try to turn him around a bit. Yeah, look how good that looks. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Alright, so essentially you start off with all your moves, everything you've gotten, all your money. You can basically blast through the next couple of ranking fights without ever having to do any side jobs. You can buy anything you've missed. All the stores have opened up, but of course they don't work in the same function. You can't keep leveling up at Thunder Ryu's place. And one other... Ooh, wait, hold on. I have a feeling. Oh, yeah, some extra LV dollars there that are just hidden. The other thing that's really hidden in the overworld now is that if I bring up the map, there are way more pink dots all over the place. Now, what are all these pink dots? I've been alluding to it before, but these pink dots are probably one of my favorite little extras in the game. You can go over here for a second. Somewhere over here, I feel... Yeah! More trading cards. What do these trading cards fucking do? Well, they are a great depository of No More Heroes lore. It's one of the cooler things about New Game Plus, and it's all over the overworld, and it's all over when you fight the bosses and all their stages. All the treasure chests that we found up until this point, they have now switched positions, and they're different places, and they contain different things. So we're going to go right back to the motel real quick, and this is what you get. Basically concept art of the game, but it kind of goes one step further. You can get a really detailed view of all of the boss's weapons. And you can see that Death Metal's weapon, the Machine Saber, is actually built by Orange Computers, the Orange 2. Clearly an Apple little knock there. And you can see how the designer kind of actually thought about how the weapons would work and unfold. All these neat little... These are not even... Usually when you get concept art in a video game, it's very throwaway stuff, just moody paintings of backgrounds and stuff. But since the bosses were the main sort of deal for the game, you really get a good look at that. And you even like his tattoo texture, which is pretty awesome. And these really sort of starting sketches, all his viewpoints from different angles, design materials. But you also get special cards that for specifically that character. And I believe the one for Death Metal should be on the last page. There you go. And you will get bits of lore for these special cards that are the render. Death Metal ranked 10th by the UAA. English, 55 years old. Death Metal is his name as an assassin. And as it's going to go on and on, his real name is like Count Townsend. And for certain characters, it gives you a lot more lore than you think. And I don't have it right now, but and I kind of forget where it is. But Naomi's card, for example, tells you she's actually 81 years old. Kind of weird, doesn't explain why. But for those cards, you get extra little bits of information that you wouldn't normally get through the main game. So I actually had real fun, especially when I was testing and when I did my initial run-throughs of this game when it came out. Legit, that I just was like, whoa, cool. I can't think of very many, almost Dark Souls-like in the how much flavor text it gives you. It even, like, this is the edge of, this is how the sword would turn on. Like, it's really in-depth stuff. I wish I had a few more cards to show you guys, because there's way more cool little bits, but baboop! Yeah, look at that, the magic of fucking editing. So I just went into the overworld and collected all the cards I could. So we see that we have a bunch more, and they really range from these. Yeah, that card. Let's take a look at that. Like, would you ever think that you would get a sketch on the K Entertainment staffer over there, and of course a really rudimentary picture of Bishop? I think that's really cute for some reason, and you get like a lot more stuff, and we can see over here. I alluded it to a bit before when we were fighting Darkstar and Jean, that this guy was just called a TIE Rider, which is pretty fucked up how flagrant that is. It even looks like a TIE fighter at the front of his fucking bike. So I think that's pretty cool. And there's a lot of just extra stuff, like different views of the Shepherd Tiger, all the weapons, all the pure white giant Glastonbury materials. We got some Sylvia's handbag. I just gotta get a nice picture of Naomi's hair. Look at her expressions. I love her. So these are some of the things that you can get. And I just did the overworld cards. So when we go back through here, these are all the cool concept art trading cards you get when you just do the boss fights again. And there's quite a bit to collect. And I really think that makes New Game Plus have that little extra wrinkle of fun to try to collect all those. They really didn't need to do it, but they did it anyway. Do we have any cool facts about Jean? Please. It was just called Cat in the Moral Viewer. They better call her by her proper fucking name. Cat Jean! Travis's beloved pet cat. A Scottish Fold, which are super cute. Look up Scottish Folds, because they have these little pinned back ears, kind of. They're my fiance's like favorite little catties, and we're kind of thinking about trying to get Zach a little play friend. That'd be cool if you get a Scottish Fold. Oh god, they're so adorable. And the last, first of all, I love this render so much. This, I don't particularly like Travis's arm around Sylvia like that. I like her just sitting on the seat, but I don't know. Very Conan-esque, I kind of think. I don't think Travis is confident enough to just wrap his arm around her, and I don't think Sylvia would let him, but that's fine. It's just a promotional render. And that's about it for the cards. I think it's, like, again, a really cool extra, and, you know, if you ever decide to pick up this game, I really recommend trying to track down all these cards, because I think they're great fun. Alright guys, this is a really late addition into the video. It's been uploaded for a while, but a really cool fan, I believe he was a tester on the PS3 of No More Heroes 1, contacted me on Twitter a few weeks ago, and he kind of told me something about this version of the game, and I kind of want to try it out. I'm really sorry, dude. I tried looking for the tweet again just to catch your name, but I couldn't really find it again. But I remember what you said, and what I need right now is the Cross Saver sword, the DLC sword that belongs to Henry, actually. Let's have it right on me. No, I don't. The Cross Saver. Now, if I switch to this, he told me something would happen if I tried one of the side jobs, the collecting mines. Yeah, off the beach. He said I should try it with this sword and something happens. And it happens apparently every single time. So hopefully it'll happen this time. So I'm going to drive over to the beach real quick. And we're going to see if we can get this to happen. Okay, garbage collection, gas station, mine sweeping. That's the one we want. So apparently if you take this, some bug happens in the game. Really excited to see this because the DLC swords is something I never got to mess with when I was testing, obviously, because there wasn't a DLC for the Wii version. It was pure. It was innocent. So the beach activation point for minesweeping, yes, is just down the street. Hope this works out, because I just decided to recut the episode just to put this in there. So I hope hopefully it works out. Hopefully it's like 100% repro rate. I don't think I need to explain what the fuck that means. But hopefully we can get this to work. I like how even though a couple of weeks on, I'm still going to everything. That's my new excuse me. Just because a lot of it is because I'm trying to recollect my thoughts about everything I want to say. Sometimes it's really hard because my brain is smalls. So let's see what is going to happen here. Unspoken rules designed to indicate danger. Military shit, Metal Gears. I do expect from this place. I don't know. There's no sunbathers. Work persistently. Okay, so I got the Minesweeper, and how this works is you hear beeps, and you want to stab your sword into the mines, and that somehow disarms them. It's weird. Okay, somewhere starts beeping. Don't really hear it right now. Oh, let's back that up. Come on. Oh. It just crashes the fucking game. Every time, dude? Are you serious? That is a huge fucking issue. I can't even PlayStation button, like, home button out of it. It's a hard fucking... You just crashed my game, fucking asshole! Wow, that's amazing that it got through. I mean, because you want to test DLC really carefully and how it reacts to the rest of the game, especially since the DLC weapons didn't exist in the original game's code. Holy shit. Thanks, dude. This is kind of what I was looking for. I was kind of lacking in actual big bugs to show you guys, because the Wii version is relatively clean of big ones to find, but this PS3 one is fucking ginormous fuck up. Awesome. Fuck! Okay, so I think I pretty heavily canvassed all the neat things that you can get in New Game Plus. I was talking a bit before about why the No More Heroes 2 boss is disappointing me so much. Their implementation in the game specifically is that a lot of people complain when this game came out that the overworld was like really just like a hassle to go through. And I think I can understand that sort of viewpoint, but when you really get into the lore of the game, and especially on the map in Travis's room about San Destroy, they clearly emphasize how this is supposed to be a shitty place. Now, you can say that, you know, Grasshopper just did a bad job at it, but I kind of like to think that it was just so heavily thrown at you that San Destroy is a shitty place, and it's not fun to go through, and it's just the place of broken dreams, your last stop before, you know, just giving up and just living out your life and just kind of just going, just fuck it, I'll just live here and not aspire to anything greater. But I think there is quite a bit to sort of look at in the game and sort of discover all the hidden, fuck me, is that a goddamn dumpster I never opened up at the old art materials store? Oh shit, son. What's in here? Is it? Oh, $2,000. See, this is a great place to fucking live. So with the changes that the development port team of this version did to San Destroy, like making it actually smaller and relocating a lot of things, because since they needed to cut off the other part of the island, they moved some stuff around, like a lot of locations of dumpsters, lava cove balls. I mentioned, again, the No More Heroes 2 bosses. Instead of just breaking the flow of the game where you would defeat a boss and then go on the toilet and then be asked, do you want to fight another boss? It would kind of break the flow, I kind of feel, of having a boss and then fight another one right after. And especially for the tough ones, it kind of just felt a little rushed and not well thought out. How about instead of that, the bosses be secret locations on the San Destroy map? Like, imagine you're fruitlessly going through Atomic Drop Ward over here, the desert area, and you find like one little hidden marker on the map that's on the mini map, but like over here, and you go, okay, what's this? And you open it up and you just have the No More Heroes 2 boss just thrown in the middle of here, or just go into that cage dream sequence and just say it's an underground fighting part, and you would fight the boss there. And those are interspersed throughout the map. That would be much cooler, and it doesn't really need to be given much more context. I mean, the sitting on the toilet and just kind of having the boss fight happen is little context enough. And how about instead of getting nothing, when you fight the bosses during the single-player portion of the game, the story mode, I mean, nothing happens. You don't even get money. You get absolutely fucking nothing. You don't get experience. It's just no reward for fighting them at all. I mean, it's an extra fight. It's extra content, but you know, some of the boss fights, they're just not all that much fun comparatively to their No More Heroes 2 incarnations. How about instead of charging $1 per DLC sword, how about when you fought the bosses, you got that DLC sword? How much cooler would that have been? You actually get a cool little reward, and they already have the sort of thing in there to begin with, the DLC swords. I mean, I think it would be much cooler. And in the context of No More Heroes, like, I never thought DLC is a good fit for the style of game. And they'd be all over. You could have one in the stadium. You could have one on the beach, Body Slam Beach. They could just be hidden in an alleyway. You know, all these little spots. And there's already so many free fight missions in the game, those little just tough extra fight missions. They would have blended right in and kind of been a hidden thing. And, you know, it would have been an extra bit of secrecy in the game. Aw, dog food burritos. Grandpa Ferguson's famous dog food burritos. So the other thing I've constantly talked about in this, I'm sorry I'm just running around, but I really wanted to get this thought out there, is that I've constantly been comparing the Wii version and the PS3 version, and I really think that it's a mixed sort of bag. Both versions have their sort of pros and cons, and I think just for nostalgia's sake, that I think I prefer the Wii version just a little bit more. I had less control issues. And there's something about the darker cel-shaded aesthetic that I really like. Overall, though, I know that the PS3 version has more content, but a lot of it is not great. I don't like the implementation of the bosses. I think the extra side jobs were actually really terrible, and they didn't really need to be there at all. They weren't any better than the ones that were already there, so they weren't an improvement. I do have to say, though, that the little quirks of being able to stock dark side moves, the ability to jump to job sites after you've completed them, the ability to retry certain missions when you've failed them, those are all really nice, like, little additions. They don't change the game in any sort of big way, but I think they do kind of make the PS3 version worth it. If you have a PS3 and you haven't played this game and you're interested, and you also have a Wii, then, you know, go for that. The other thing that I think damns the PS3 version a little bit is that it actually performs a little bit worse, I think. I think the areas where there was a lot of slowdown, screen tearing, whatever in the Wii version is actually worse in the PS3 version when it happens. I found it slow down way, way more just because there's so many added effects and things like that. Hey! I'm fucking $2,000 richer. And I think that the HD makeover is good and bad. Some things look great. Some things don't look good because they were brought over from an SD game, and sometimes that makes things look actually a little bit worse when you HDify them. Just some things like, and some of the textures look just as bad, like especially graffiti, little signs on the walls. So the Wii version, I also find controls a little bit better. I was able to consistently do things a little bit more. The only thing that I think the PS3 version does is the wrestling moves, that they are able, when you actually have to implement the QTE prompt to actually get them to go, they work in the PS3 version way more consistently. But implementing, actually getting the grab, which is the most difficult part, is really more inconsistent than the Wii version. I was able to get those way, way easier to initiate the grab, whereas the PS3 version, because of the button prompt, the motion control button, I don't even know what to call it, it would be very inconsistent and to try to get it to go. So I think about that sums up everything I have to say about the two parts of the No More Heroes Legacy. And I've never played the Kinect version, which was the Japanese-only kind of a port of it. I can't even imagine how the fuck that would play. If you don't care about motion controls, I think that the games No More Heroes 2 and probably this, and I would never use a DualShock 3 to control this, I would assume that it's a very much more, when I play the No More Heroes 2, on the Pro Pad on the Wii controllers, I find that was just lifeless. You would have to click in the stick and rotate the control stick around to do the weapon clashes per se. And I really wouldn't like that shit. It would be really fucking annoying, and it just feels off because it was not designed for that control system. But if you don't care, then I'm sure there is less control issues. And especially if you hate motion controls, then I guess I would be fine. But because I find that this game ran and was designed for those controls, I think it's much more fun to do swipes for the finishing moves. And that was, since that was the main focus and gameplay flow, I would never have a real problem with that part of the game. Freak Mama! Love this store, whatever it sells. Of course, the Orient Express. I think the World of Sand and Destroy is really awesome in the sense that it loves wrestling. It could be its own WrestleMania. Suda51 got his start working on the Fire Pro wrestling series, and one of the characters in the earlier Fire Pros was, of course, Thunder Ryu, and that's why he appears in this game. I think that's a really cool little bit of trivia. And of course, Burger Suplex and all of the wrestling hold places named after awesome moves. It's a melting pot of stuff that Suda51 likes. I mean, it's the type of game that I would love to make. I couldn't just consistently stay on one sort of vision. I'm all over the place, as a lot of people know. And I think that makes Sand and Destroy. You know, a lot of people complain about the overworld and all that, but I think it's awesome in the sense that he loves that shit, and he just wanted to put it in the game. Anything over here? No, I thought there was another trading card. And I think that's one of the most memorable parts of Sand and Destroy, and I love it. I would love a third game on whatever system. I don't care. Sadly, I don't think that'll ever happen. Grasshopper seems content to just do nothing and make weird free-to-play iffy-looking games for their new overlord owner / publisher, which is kind of sad. And I guess that about wraps up my feelings on No More Heroes. Just call up Bishop one more time for old time's sake. And we're going to take us out by having a good old drive on the Schlepp Tiger. Oh God, I'm probably saying that the worst. I dearly enjoy this series. I hope some of you can understand why I enjoy it now. The sense of style, the sense of fun, just kind of a dumb game, but also has its own identity. It takes a lot of things and sort of, you know, does what it wants with it, and makes kind of a really fun experience overall. It's a little janky, I'm not going to lie. There's some issues, but it's kind of what gives it a certain charm, much like, say, EDF or a lot of Japanese games. I want to thank legit everyone that looked at this LP. Thanks for coming on with me on this weird dumb experiment, this weird solo LP. I doubt I'm ever going to do like kind of one again. This is kind of, I know enough about No More Heroes and some of its influences and some of its symbolism enough that I feel confident enough to be able to do this. Again, big thanks to Phil for check out everything about him on his, I forget what his social media is. There's going to be in the description there, for doing the amazing intro sequences for this LP. He also did the Guacamelee ones, which were also really awesome. So I want to thank you guys for giving this LP a chance. I had a real blast going through it again for the first time. And remember, there's a couple of golden rules you have to remember, kids, that to always trust your force and enter the Garden of Madness! Yeah!